to give a message to all the leaders in our community and in our state. There's no time for weak leadership. And with the world that we see around here in California, in our universities, at our schools, I am so grateful we have the majority of our school board that will stand up against the political cartel in Sacramento and say that no, parents have a constitutional right in the upbringing of their child and the state's not going to pick and choose. And with that said, I also think weak leaders need to step down because there's a lot of amazing people that are running for these positions. And I do want to say, lifetime career politicians, organizations, agencies, I'm talking about the Democrat Party, the Republican Party, all of them that don't support these people who have heart and soul, that are doing the right thing and that are not bought by the unions and big money. You will be exposed. You will be revealed. We will take these seats back. This is our beautiful state. We're not going to let people destroy what we're here for. This is America, and God bless America. I will continue to stand and fight for America and for our beautiful state in California. But I want to say it's time for them to step aside and let the real leaders lead. I know it's not easy. Trust me, I know it's not easy. My family knows it's not easy. The death threats roll in, the harassment comes through, then whoever wants to harass you and give death threats claim to be the victim. I get it. It's how it works. But the thing is we need real leaders right now, not weak people to stand by and watch our constitutional rights be stripped away. Enough is enough. We shouldn't have to fight for constitutional rights. Our state is an embarrassment right now in Sacramento, trying to fight parents for their constitutional rights. They're not standing up when they see universities being stripped down and graffiti everywhere. That's not peacefully protesting, guys. These are not peaceful protesters. These are agitators, and they have no business doing what they're doing. And with that said, I am so glad that I get to travel the nation and be with leaders and organizations that fight for people's constitutional rights. And I'm glad that I have some fans in this audience that love to follow my every move. But with that said, Nicole Nilly she's the president of Parents Defending Education. I love that woman. I love her organization. She also did some amazing things back when I was a parent on helping us expose some wicked training that was happening behind our district staff's back in a classroom. But with that said, she has a district school board resolution that I'm going to ask Dr. Enfield to bring it forward. It is crucial to protect our girls and our females. And as a mother, I will always stand by and protect females and women in sports and to make sure they're safe in their safe spaces, such as a bathroom and a locker room. I will, and I will continue to do that. I did that as a mother. I do that as a board member. Our female athletes deserve the opportunities. And I will say their sacrifices, their blood, their tears, their work, I see it firsthand. I am a mother of two beautiful, hardworking athletes, and they invest, and they deserve protection. And I'm appalled by the idea that their dreams can be shattered. Taking away someone else's rights to give somebody else's rights, that's not equal opportunity. Title IX, women worked hard for Title IX. And I am so appalled that it's being shattered by the dictatorship up in Washington, D.C. So I'm proposing this resolution tonight that we vote on it next board meeting. And just quickly, I want to go over exactly what it says, because I know this is going to be twisted in all kinds of different ways. But the fact is, we need real people to stand up for our girls in a time like this when everything is being ripped apart. So with that said, I would like our school district to do a resolution, and I would hope the board members would get on board, and they would be in opposition to Biden admin's Title IX overhaul. And we would make a statement, a legal statement. What they're doing right now is illegal. They're being sued by many organizations because what they're doing is not right. And so with that said, I will hope that our community continues to stand for what is right and go against all these ideologies that are being pushed on our children and our families. And I also would like us as a district to make a resolution in regards to the prisoners. That is a lot of our community's backyards, and they put them in I don't know if you guys know this, but Chino prison is a level 2 prison. It's not a level 4 where you have to have these condemned prisoners be put in. It's not equipped. As a child who grew up in the mobile home parks across the way, I remember all the times our community got locked down and the cops had to circle through because the prisoners escaped. Now, there was some stuff that was done and more housing was put, and thank God we have a beautiful police department that keeps us safe and makes sure that they're right above with helicopters and everything else when something like that happens. But the fact that Newsom and the political cartel up there, him included, are putting these prisoners over here is absolutely appalling, and it should shake every parent and community member's hearts up, and we should be fighting against this. This is right near schools. They're not equipped. There's no money that was being put in to make sure these prisons are equipped. When is enough enough, and when do we see these politicians have no desire to keep people safe? They have no desire to serve us. They continue to allow criminals to run the street. Our borders are open. God forbid somebody comes into our community and hurts our families. This is disgusting. I am so grossed out by what's happening, and I am so glad there is people that are, especially coming from our community, that are running for these positions. It's amazing. And also, I would love to just point out today, there was a big victory in with AG Bonta admitting that school boards are not required to follow his school secrecy policy. Bill